Now, it's only day one here, as you know, Rory, but the rift is already looking like it's beginning to open up. The Algerian delegation spoke earlier this morning, and they said that there's not enough being done to help Africa. They said that they supported the process of this meeting and hoped that they would come to an agreement, but not at the expense of Africa. And right at the other end of the spectrum, Saudi Arabia also made quite an interesting statement. They talked about those emails that were leaked from the University of East Anglia earlier last month. And they said that those emails had really shaken trust in climate science, and that this process has to be built on a firm foundation of trust, and that a lot of countries could lose out economically.
Information that we heard on the scientific scandal that has started assuming huge proportions. We believe that this scandal, or what has been referred to as the Climategate scandal, we think that this is definitely going to affect the nature of what could be trusted in our deliberations, and that which could represent a definite orientation for us during the upcoming days. As we have come to know that the original data has been destroyed and some facts have been altered and some others have been covered up, data related to climate change. For that purpose, the level of trust on the part of everybody, be those countries or governments, the level of confidence is certainly shaken, especially that we are now before the conclusion, or before attempts or trials, efforts to conclude a convention that will touch everybody, the economy of the whole world. There will have to be sacrifices, economic sacrifices on the part of the whole world, and the volume and the size of those sacrifices must be predicated on a sound scientific basis and must be built on a secure foundation of information, which is what we found now is not true, and that our high level of trust had suffered because it has been impaired, and I believe that it is necessary for all of that to be rectified and corrected, not by the IPCC and not by the government of the United Kingdom, but on the part of independent international organs, in order for us to retrieve or to retain our confidence and trust in the body of scientific material that is before us, or until such new events or new information arises to change our perspective.